Hey there, it's Adrian, and I've been thinking today what should be a good topic for us to discuss, and I came across an article that talks about humility, so I thought it could be an interesting topic for me to share my experience, especially with all the changes that I've gone through in my life. It is actually a very humbling experience and helped me to really appreciate humility. So I thought I'd share that with you. For you who actually knows me, I used to came from a successful corporate businesswoman, and actually I made a significant change in my career. I moved from a corporate executive role. My last position was a general manager to online marketer, to be an entrepreneur, and at the same time I moved from Malaysia, which is my origin, to Lebanon, which is where my husband and families are, and decided to actually start over again, have a different career, different lifestyle, and all the things that you can imagine can be different. So that's very humbling experience. It took me a while to also adjust myself, all right, becoming from a full-time employee to a part-time business owner. I mean, my online business is a full-time, but I actually just work a couple of hours a day, so it suddenly gave me a shift of so many extra hours. What do I do with that? And the role of being a stepmom to my children, being a wife rather than just have always been an independent woman myself, all that takes a lot of adjustment, and it takes a lot of humility to also realize what was what was I before is no longer relevant. It's not necessarily relevant to my new lifestyle. So it's very important to have that humility to also be open to learn, to accept, and to adjust. And I thought about what exactly is humility, right? So for me, there is a couple of different definitions. Some people speak about humility as the ability to be open, the ability to learn, the ability to be truthful to ourselves and to others. For me, I would say the humility is a lot to do with the lightness of being able to start over. All right, the lightness of being able to start over and to do things differently. All that it's a very key element of humility. So humility is in a way the antidote of our sense of identity. When you go through certain changes in life, in certain phase of life, a lot of things, uh, a lot of things will resist inside us with the change. And we probably will say those were my comfort zone, and now I'm in an unknown place. I would have just safely go back to my comfort zone and let it be, right? However, think very carefully. What is your end goal in life? Our true meaning of living ultimately is about really two key things. First is how much we have give, and second is how much we have learned. Yeah. So if we are focusing on giving and focusing on learning, that's when we will be able to consciously build up our humility, and at the same time not being affected by what was in the past, and keep reminiscing and thinking that it is humbling to be where we are today. So if you're focusing on being open, being willing to start over, the lightness of starting over itself is humility. So I hope if you're going through changes, going through a phase of your own unknown phase of your life, embrace that with a sense of lightness so that you will be able to start over and build a different experience for yourself. For me, that is what I call humility, and that will help to carry you through all the different challenges that you face and help you to embrace the unknown, and ultimately might be a new horizon for you. So embrace that and have the mindset of the lightness of starting over will help you. It has helped me All right. Now, I have to say, objectively, I am still going through my own phases of humility, of learning and adjusting to my new lifestyle. But it has been good to have support system around me. My husband is very supportive, very understanding, and I hope this will continue so that it helps me to see the new horizon that I'm building for myself and for my life. So hope you like it, and yeah, so start with the lightness of starting over. It will help you to actually be able to embrace the new idea and the new learning much easier. Take good care of yourself. Remember, it's all in our mind, and once we choose to start over, everything will take its own place, its own time, and trust me, good things will come. So bye for now.